Okay, I'm back. I don't know where we cut off there. We were talking about this 5D star that's apparently starting up helping Dr. Death here. Well, I didn't know that, Dr. Death, so he filled me in. So there is somebody who's helping out. So that's good. Thank you. I love the assistant, Morgan. Just says nobody can burn water like her. Let me tell you. She makes a mean batch of TWAT, my favorite and the only tea I drink from TWA Tearies. Sorry, Dr. Death. We'll get back to your thing right now. Now that we know what we're dealing with this knight of knight who shows up as all four knights. He likes to. He's a master of disguisio, as I guess. What's his name? Dana Carey from Saturday Night Live, the old Saturday Night Live used to say, the master disguisey, turtle, turtle, turtle. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? He's like that kind of an angel, I guess, eh? But he's also an angel of death, and he's like your protege. He's like your new fleet of transitioners. There you go. I wasn't saying those kind of trans, whatever. There's nothing wrong with that, though. I'm just saying. If they wanted to, though, they could be that. They could look just like a trans person and be right beside you, and you would have no fucking idea. You would think that was just Brucey in his high heels there, walking down the street, getting ready to get into the club there, and then next thing you know, there's 3 people bumped off outside the building. You never know, right? With lipstick on them. Just saying. The guy in the sky don't fuck around. When he sends somebody to do something, he does it. He's a perfectionist, and if it is a master disguisey, is the perfection that he's mastered, then look the fuck out. Who's your daddy? That's all that you're gonna hear is who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? And multiple slaps upside the head. It's like the slapping medicine man. If you ever looked up the slapping medicine man on YouTube, he's a very good. He's a whatchamacallit, medicine man. And his method really fucking works, man. Like, it really fucking works. I've witnessed it myself many times. Like, my head is still spinning from some of them. So. Yeah, we want to see a good medicine man in action. Look up the slapping medicine man. He's a friend of mine. Well, when we're not in session, it can be like he's kind of like Dr. Death. Him and Dr. Death work kind of the same way. They it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable fucking transitioning from the way you are to something more refined. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need a few slaps up the side of the head by the slapping medicine man. So. Props out, but go out to him for his good work. And much like Dr. Death's good work here too. You guys are actually like kind of complement each other. Because you guys are in kind of the same kind of work, just in different like you guys basically do the same thing. You just go about doing it different ways, but not really. It's kind of the same. Anyways, Dr. Death, let's find out more about this. This protege of yours. Ooh, burdens, and it could be a Queen of Wands somehow involved in this. It's just pre-shuffle, mind you. Holy Spirit, take me back into the soul cycle of Dr. Death before we so rudely got cut off there. Thank you, Morgan, again, for the TWAT. It's wonderful, TWAT. Nobody burns water like her. What have we got in the heart of the situation there, Holy Spirit? Dr. Death. Burdens and a passion and new beginning. See, you make things out of burdens, though. This is Dr. Death. When he's given a bunch of sticks like this, he'll turn them into one stick and set it on fire, and he'll use it to heat his camp for the week, you know what I mean? Or the night or whatever, you know what I mean? You're very resourceful, you are, Miss Dr. Death. Good on you. Okay, what do you want to tell us, Holy Spirit, about this situation? Oh, the heart of the matter. Let's just start this over again and see what spits out. Oh, this one here. Okay, 5 of Cups. So somebody's losing, loss, and pleasure, and the Two of Wands, a passionate decision. Okay. And there's another one hidden behind here. The Five of Swords. Ouch, Dr. Death. Okay, this is what this guy's doing right now. This is how this starts for this guy, I think. Because this is how it started in the Virgo reading. It was like he was drinking with the devil here. And then all of a sudden, this is like drinking with the devil. I'm getting off of this. I know the devil hasn't shown up yet. But this is Lord of Dominion. Which is like kind of the way he works. This is... what the fuck is it? This is Aries energy, actually. Yeah, this is Aries energy. And these two fives, man, this tells me that somebody's trying to do some heavy ass shit on you, or this is shit that's being allowed to happen. Because sometimes I think instead of dirtying their hands, the angels will just take somebody else who is kind of like living the same lifestyle as these people who think they're untouchable. And yeah, basically like the same way demon will control a weak-minded person who doesn't protect their temple. Well, basically, you can jump in these things too, right? An angel can jump into these if they're giving up to anybody, maybe an angel can jump in too. And that's what I'm thinking has happened here. This guy's a changeling. He can like jump from host to host. Kind of like, you ever seen that movie Fallen or whatever with Azazel or whatever? That kind of thing. I can't remember if he's a fallen angel or if I think he's being punished right now, it says in the Bible, but he could be free to do what he's doing. I don't know. I don't really know about that one. I've heard about him, but he's very old too. Well, they're all very old, right? He's the one who taught people how to make weapons and makeup and shit like that. He taught people like seven things they weren't supposed to know at that certain time, but that's why I think he's being punished, but only God knows that, so I'm not even gonna go there. So this is 2 5s. This is some like evil being handed down to somebody, but like it's like, I don't want to say good evil, but it's like it's being allowed and it's being conducted by the enemy forces, like not the fallen angels. It's like it's actually showing up, kind of. You know how like you'd send like a spy in to like fucking infiltrate a like say a biker club or like a fucking organization or some shit like that. It's basically like, this is like the heavenly host sending in like their little fucking inside guy to fucking infiltrate these guys and basically take out some of the ones that have been fucking overstepping their boundaries, that have been breaking the rules. So that's definitely what I'm getting from this Lord of Dominion, because like this is someone, they don't know who it is, and this guy can jump like the angels who are still got their stripes are a lot more fucking powerful than the angels who've lost everything. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, they're still very powerful compared to us, because we're mortals, but really when you're under the other side, angelic protection, they can't come near you. Like they're basically, you're off limits. I don't even think people can be possessed unless they literally like give up all their fucking... There's people that are willing to do that though. As fucked up as that sounds, they are. So I'm thinking that this is like a double agent type fucking thing, kind of, which is whatever. They do that all the time. They infiltrate churches and shit like that. So why not? It makes sense, actually. Thanks again, Morgan, for the TWAT. It's nice and I like it. Okay, so that's the heart of the matter. This shit. That looks bad, but you know what? Coming from the other side, it's supposed to look bad. What do we got in the Challenger, Holy Spirit, for Dr. Holy shit, the Foolish Journey. And what's this one? 9 of Cups. Okay. So you still got your material happiness, Dr. Death. You're living it up. And you're going on a foolish journey here. It may seem like a foolish journey, but the fool is every contingency imaginable, and you like to try everything once, at least every which way, see which way clicks the best, so that you can say, oh, I've tested everything. And that's what you're doing. You started these gypsy cults, and you've special hosts that you can jump into that you know are righteous people, and they're not going to fucking fuck around with the lower side. So, and they can be trusted to work with the upper echelon of the, what do you call it, the 5D kingdom, I guess. Yeah. So this is the challenge, the foolish journey for it to work out. You're so far it's working out so good, I think. I didn't realize that guy there, that fucking, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call him like a psycho, but it seems like it. But you know what, maybe sometimes it takes a psycho to fucking take out another psycho, you know what I mean? So, you can't send Ned Flanders in to get fucking, Charles Manson. Like, well, I guess you could, but I don't know if he'd get past Oakley fucking Dokley. He'd be Oakley fucking dead, you know what I mean? So, what do we got in the subconscious here? We got extreme burdens, we got an ace of wands, so passionate new beginning, and we got a 3 of wands, which is waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, so you put your little gypsy cult members out on the street here. You got eyes everywhere. You always did have eyes everywhere, but now you're testing a new system because, like I say, certain people don't want to do their job, and you guys have to fucking take care of your sheep, right? So you gotta do what you gotta do. What we got in the past here? Past. Okay, we got this one here. This one here. Okay, in the past you had an emperor and a king of cups. So you could have been dealing with an Aries, or this literally could be an emperor it goes into their heartfeltness every once in a while, like into a master of feeling. Because let's remember, an emperor can embody every king in the deck. So this is, I'm thinking you, Dr. Death, in this read, because you are the boss of these like, even though you're testing out your new proteges there, you still are the boss, Dr. Death. You call it. You're the shot caller. Nothing gets done without you. These guys are only following orders or carrying through orders, or that's what they're supposed to be doing. Because obviously, the 3D ones aren't doing their job, so the 5D ones had to step in. This is Dr. Death. The way he's showing out as a King of Cups in this one in the past, because that's how he got all these people to come to him, right? To his heart, because he's got a big heart. And he actually cares about things. He's got to make sure when he gets an envelope with the name of lists on it, he has to fucking send the right people to do this shit, right? So that's in the past. What do we got in the present situation there, Holy Spirit? Presently for Dr. Death. Okay, King of Wands. Okay, so you're being quite the creative son of a bitch right now. Sorry, Dr. Death. But you're being very creative. You're an artist yourself. Like, I'm a life path number 9, but I don't know what life path you are, Dr. Death. You seem to want to keep that a secret, so I can appreciate that. But you could be somewhat of an artist yourself, Dr. Death. Excuse me, I'm just gonna say. Yeah, I'm drinking it. I'm drinking the TWAT, don't worry. I love the TWAT. I'm from TWAT Aries. Thank you. Okay. What we got in the future there, Dr. Death? Okay, these 3. In the future, you got the 7 of Wands. So coming out of a battle, we're always in battle there, Dr. Death. This is no stranger to us. This time, no, in the future, this could be you too, Dr. Death, because you show up as a religious leader, sometimes upright, because your gypsy cult is kind of like a religious organization, and you guys enact transitions. You guys help people transition into higher self, you know what I mean? And you got a Cancerian here, possibly you're dealing with, or a Taurus, and you have a 7 of Wands coming out of a battle, possibly with these individuals, a Cancer and a Taurus Hierophant. So I don't know how they fared in this battle. We'll clarify it. But in a bit. What do we got in influence? The way you're influencing this at the bottom of the deck, we got strength, which you've proven that in the first reading there, Dr.Death. Your strength is unmatched in this, so nobody can fuck with you. So we're good. What's this one? Okay, 9 of Pentacles. So this is like more success, Dr.Death. This is the way you're influencing this. You're handing down material gain, like you're I don't know. You're handing down material gain like you're like Willy fucking Wonka, and you're just tossing out everlasting knob gobblers to everybody. And everybody wants them, right? So, right on. Good on you, Dr. Death. What's that? Gobstoppers, I'm sorry. Gobstoppers. Okay. Everlasting gobstoppers is what you're throwing down. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in a while. And we go to the hopes and fears here. What's the hopes and fears? Hopes and fears is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you're hoping for a business owner. You're hoping to incorporate this into a business. We're sick of watching justice not get done. So we're going to take it into our own hands and do it ourselves. And we're going to make a business out of, not revenge. Revenge is the wrong word. But like balancing the scales. Like Libra energy. Like balancing the scales. Since people don't want to balance it, you're going to balance the scales, because sooner or later, you're getting sick of watching your sheep getting fed to the fucking wood chipper, and there's weird fucking jello coming out the other end. And that's basically what's going on. So, this is the kind of business that you're into now. And you've kind of transitioned your business. It started off as a gypsy cult with religious roots, but little do they know that this indoctrination that these people, that your members were being taught, their mantras and everything, were there to basically build, like, what do you call that? Like a skeletal system of honor that they have within them, that they will stand by. Much like the 10 Commandments type thing. Same fucking thing, only it's not called the 10 Commandments, but it goes along with the 10 Commandments, and it basically it's the same thing, only a different way of expressing it. Through death, I guess. So there is a judgment side to justice. Judgment, definitely there is. People think that people get away with everything forever. Well, they don't. And you're there to teach them that, because things have been getting a little slack lately. What do we got in the lens you're looking through there, Dr. Death? Oh shit! Cheating, lying, and stealing. Okay. So this guy's possibly going to be cheating, lying, and stealing on a Gemini, who's been cheating, lying, and stealing on you. This is cheating, lying, and stealing right here. This is like a Gemini or lovers or contract. Or it could be stealing, lying, and cheating and doing contracts, which I can see that happening too. And that's the truth, Spirit says, because the truth card popped out too. So this is maybe, getting a taste of your own medicine type shit. That's what I'm thinking here, is that these people thought they could cheat, lie, and steal and get away with it for so long, but maybe they cheat, lie, and steal off the wrong people. And they actually are better at cheating, lying, and stealing, and like the Most High, if he ever turned his eye to this, which he never would, but not to say that he doesn't hand down certain gifts to other people that might do these things. You know what I mean? Because maybe they have a purpose here that maybe people don't understand, but that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm getting from that. Wow. So this is like vengeance, basically. Like 5D vengeance. Which I didn't even know was like a thing. Like I did, but I didn't know it to be like this, where you'd like use their own people's person against them. Like, that's pretty fucking... Wow. That's some crazy ass energy. What do we got in the environment? This Knight of Pentacles hasn't showed up yet, so that's good. Well, I'm not saying that's good. He could have, the way this, like I say, he's a master of disguising. He could be in here, you just don't know it. He's like he could be in the corner slapping somebody, who's your daddy, who's your daddy, who's your daddy, and you wouldn't have a fucking idea that was this person. That's the cool thing about it. Like, it's like, have you ever seen that movie Fallen? I think I might have already said this, but the movie Fallen with Denzel Washington, where there's that fallen angel that could jump into people or whatever, and like basically like jump into anybody and fucking use them like without them even knowing about it, and then jump into another one type person. I'm thinking just people that but this one is a good angel, so like it's like I think it can jump into anybody, like it really can. The other one I think couldn't jump into somebody who was like guarding their temple. It could jump into like weaker people and shit like that, weaker minded people, but like this angel can jump into anybody. He could be your best bro right beside you, but you wouldn't even know it. What is that song? And there's that song he sings in there too. What is it? Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Like that. And that's kind of like reminds me of you, Dr. Death, because literally time is on your side. Like I said, I don't know how old you are. The years have been kind. You look like a spring chicken, but still. I know you're a lot older than anybody who's here. So let's see here. Why is it taking so long to go through this? What do we got in the environment there, Doctor? What do we got here? Oh shit. No, what do you do? I'm like, hey, I think you look fine for your age, Dr. Death. I don't know what kind of cream, if you use a wrinkle cream or what the hell that is, but you look pretty damn good there, Azrael. Let's go right here. True. Okay, blocking your Ace of Pentacles in the environment. Somebody's trying to block your Ace of Pentacles. Now, who the fuck is stupid enough to do that? That we gotta clarify. But right now, we just know in the environment, somebody's blocking your Ace of Pentacles, Dr. Death. What's the outcome of this? You're fucking mad, man. Who are these fucking nutbags? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go slap God in the face type shit. Like, some people just have a death wish. Okay, score. What do we got in the outcome? Score. Wow. A 9 of Swords. Okay, so somebody's gonna be in their head fucking, I know this isn't you, Doctor Death, but somebody's gonna be in their head nightmares, same thing playing over and over again. Like, literally going batshit crazy. This could be your guy. Because your guy is like this. Although he shows up as calm as a cucumber, just like you, Dr. Death, most of the time, this guy's got a light switch. That, like, fucking, literally, he flicks that switch and the whole fucking planet, like, universe turns upside down, and he's... I don't even want to know what he is. From what I experienced, what he does, it's pretty fucking fast, and it's pretty fucking... effective, whatever it is. It's definitely a transformation, I'll give you that. It's definitely a transformation. It's like, you ever seen those Pizza Pop commercials where they touch a Pizza Pop and it's like shit like that. So, I don't know. I never got a Pizza Pop like that though. You know, when the old commercials where they touch it with a fork and it'd blow up in the whole room and everybody's face would be covered? That would fucking hurt, man. I'd be there like, my face is melting off from hot mozzarella. But like, they just take it like it's no big deal. So, I don't know. It was pretty impressive. I don't know if that was real Pizza Pop on their face or if they just, I don't know. Okay, this is taking a long time. What do you got in the outcome here besides somebody cheese sliding off their cracker? What do we got here? Holy Spirit. Oh, okay, we got a Princess of Pentacles that showed up in the other one. Both hills are echoing. So a younger Earth sign with both hills echoing. This could be the one who's losing cheese. Their cheese is sliding off their cracker, or it could be let's see here. Well, we got two more slots here. Okay, these two. Okay, 8 of Swords, imprisonment. Ouch. And a new love offer. Okay, so somebody's going to prison, and they're gonna get banged in the shower. I don't know. That's almost what it almost sounds like. There's like a 9 of Swords here. Somebody losing their fucking mind. A Princess of Pentacles, the younger Earth side, literally going to jail and getting banged. And then I found like basically going to jail, and then there's a new love offer in jail. So I don't know. This is somebody going to the clink and getting a dink, or I don't know, going to the fucking to getting locked up into stuff and hitting the muff, whatever side of that you're on, like that's what it is. That's what I'm getting from that. I know that's not you, Dr. Death, because no chains can bound you down here, so you have nothing to worry about. They say you and your protege are above the law. Like they really fucked with the wrong ones, because there's nothing they can do to you. You guys aren't the police. They can't pay you off. They can't fucking, you know what I mean? You guys are out there to do what you gotta do, and it gets done. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we got strength. Solidifying that. Now let's clarify this drinking with the fucking devil and creating cruelty right now. This guy's drinking right now, and what I noticed is when this guy drinks, that's what sets this shit off, man. This guy literally gets a few drinks in him. It reminds me of that fucking whatchamacallit, that movie Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood, where he's like the quietest, nicest guy, and then Susie gets like 3 shots of whiskey, and he turns into the fucking devil and wants to kill everybody and all their friends, right? It's like that type of shit. So, but whatever, sometimes a guy like that's needed, right? Like, who else would have taken out that evil son of a bitch, you know what I mean? It reminds me of that shit. Because that guy was an evil bastard, man. And it takes an evil bastard to take down an evil bastard like that sometimes, right? And shit like that. Right, Morgan? No, I'm good. I'm gonna have some of this now. No, I don't need TWAT. Well, I do, but later. But I need I'm gonna have some of this right now. Dr. Death, would you like some? There you go. Okay, cool down a bit. Okay, so we're clarifying now with the rider. What are we going to clarify here? Let's clarify this. Yeah, well, you're drinking with the devil right now, you guys. Oh, I just picked this one up. That's same energy. What do we got in the with this making a passionate decision to drink and do cruelty? Now that I know this is your boy, I'm not too worried there, Doctor. Okay, he's again Gemini, so something to do with a Gemini. Yeah, this guy's been stirred up to go hunt down a Gemini over some shit that's like basically, that's what I'm thinking. Something to do with a Gemini, because it's in the outcome. It wasn't the outcome of the other one. It's in the lens you're looking through. So this could be your gypsy cult, maybe who they're looking at right now, for some reason, whether it be good or bad. In the environment somebody's blocking, that's the truth, is cheating, lying, and stealing. Okay, it's over cheating, lying, and stealing from a Gemini. And in the environment somebody's blocking your Ace of Pentacles, Dr. Death. So. Who's blocking Dr. Death's Ace of Pentacles? That's what I want to know. Who has a fucking death wish on them right now? Who is this? Somebody who's in their mind. 9 of Pentacles. This is the same thing that just showed up. Fuck, man. Whoever, this is the same person. This could be this person blocking your 9 of Pentacles. I don't think so, though, because now that I know you guys are working on the same team. Somebody else is trying to block this 9 of Pentacles. Or Ace of Pentacles, sorry. This fresh new beginning for Dr. Death here. Where is that 9 of Pentacles? Who's this King of Wands in the present moment there, Dr. Death? Or Holy Spirit. For Dr. Death. A star, okay. So this is the star too. There's a couple angels around here. This is a star, like a fire star. Like Prince of the Chariots of the Fire, like a Knight of Wands star. Okay, so this is like a... Maybe I'm thinking, because they was like basically fallen stars that were doing certain things down here. I'm thinking that you're just answering their strength with stars that are still above, that haven't fallen yet, to basically like win over the battleground, because like yeah, it's pretty easy when you got a bunch of fallen ones like all working together against one person and dragging them down like weak antelope, you know what I mean? But when you got like
somebody backing them, like actual stars that are still, still got their stripes, well, then it's not even a match. So, what is this Hierophant and this Chariot coming out of a battle-worn situation with Valor, Lord of Valor? What is this, Holy Spirit, in the future? The Magician. Okay, so this is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting 2 more actual people to come out to match the other 2. Because you had a backwards Hierophant, so now you're bringing in an upright Hierophant, and you had a backwards Cancerian, and now you're bringing in an upright Cancerian to even it out. You basically say, fuck you. Why don't you pick on somebody your own size? That makes sense. When do we got in the this challenge, the foolish journey? What's this foolish journey that you're all on? The fool's journey, which is a very important journey to go on. It may seem like fool's journey, but it's just because you're trying new shit out. It's like, what do they call that? You know when they have I don't know if they still do that. I always wanted to sign up for that. Where they like have those dummies that like they strap into cars and they like they smash them up against walls and shit to see how many bones it'll break or if they're going at certain kilometers, like that kind of shit. Yeah. Okay. What were we just pulling on? This Emperor and this King of Cups. Okay, this is an Emperor who's a King of Cups too. So this guy's watching them. This is this King of Cups who's an Emperor who's working for their side is being answered by this guy. This is like Archangel Michael right here with the passionate new beginning. And I think his passionate new beginning is working with Dr.Death and this team to counteract the underhanded shit that these fallen angels are doing. And then they're like, yeah, that's a pretty big stick Archangel Michael's got there. I bet you I know where that's going. Good on him. Okay. So what do we got in this 10 of Wands and no, that was for the Foolish Journey. So this is this Foolish Journey and the 9 of Cups. So this is the captain of the team. So Dr. Death, you're kind of like you're in the front line. You're like a what do you call that? A captain. You got a platoon under you of your guys that you're bringing into this, but you still got to answer to this guy because this is like he's like the like say if you're in the WWF and you're like fucking Macho Man Randy Savage, this is like fucking Vince McMahon or whatever. Like you have to listen to him because he's like the admiral, let's say. Okay, yeah, just called that. Then we got, who's this King of Pentacles? This business owner that you want to link up your gypsy cult business with and to just to put it, have a 3D footprint down here so that you always have a place to interchange your special little vigilante police force members. Let's see who this is. Who is this? Let's do this right now. These two? Okay. Holy shit. Okay. So this guy is like a fucking hardcore hermit, I'm thinking. This could be the guy because look, he's showing up as the king of air, or king of earth, but he's also showing up as the king of air. And Spirit says that's the truth. Holy fuck, man. This guy's definitely got like this guy's official stamp of approval. This is like fucking like, yeah, man. Like nothing's gonna stop this, man. Like when the fallen ones, when they see this shit, they're literally gonna shit their fucking pants and probably crawl in a fucking rock and try and hide there. But these guys know where they hide, so there is no hiding for them for the shit that they've been trying to fuck around with lately. So I like that energy. That's beautiful energy. That's like Father, Son, Holy Spirit fucking energy right there. Like that's like fucking. This is hardcore hermit energy, but this is like. I'm not gonna lie, this energy when I first seen it scared the living shit out of me. On that Virgo reading there. But I like this. This is beautiful energy. When I see it like this, it looks totally different. But like I say, that's because this is like who's your daddy, the master of disguise you, right? So you guys be ready to tremble because there's gonna be lots of weeping and gnashing of teeth when you find out that you're not the big boys on the block anymore. Right, Dr. Death? Have a good one.